Good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening, children. Yeah, so let's just recall this one. I think we finished the last class with this proof. Let's just recall this. So here, so here you have a line POQ. We have a line POQ, and ray OR and OT are bisectors. Okay, before that, OS is a ray. OS is a ray. We have a line POQ. OS is a ray on line POQ. All right. POQ is a straight line. OS is a ray on the straight line POQ. Now this is given as X, children. POS, see here. This is given as X. This is X. So how much is this, children? How much is this one? 180 minus X, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
180 minus X. Why? See, let me come again. I said POQ is a straight line. POQ is a straight line. POQ is a straight line. Ray OS stands on the straight line POQ. It is given that angle POS is X. This one is X is given. Now, what do we know? Angle POS plus angle SOQ is equal to 180, correct? Is equal to 180. So X plus angle SOQ is equal to 180. So angle SOQ is equal to 180 minus X. 180 minus X. See, it's very simple. Supposing this angle is given to be 120 degrees. How much is this one? 180 minus 120, 60 degrees, correct? 180 minus 120, 60 degrees. If this angle is 120, this angle will be 180 minus 120, 60 degrees. Similarly, if this angle is X, this angle will be 180 minus X. 180 minus X. Like 180 minus 120, 180 minus X. Yes or no, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So if this angle is X, this angle will be 180 minus X. 180 minus X. Now, it's given that OR is the bisector of POS. OR is the bisector of POS. That means this one is X by 2 and this one is X by 2. Because POS is bisected. POS is X. OR bisects POS, angle POS. So that angle POS is divided into two equal angles. X by 2, X by 2. POR is equal to ROS. POR is equal to ROS. Similarly, OT bisects SOQ. See here, OT bisects SOQ. This is OT. OT bisects SOQ. So these are the two equal angles. This one and this one. These are the two equal angles. This one and this one. They are the two equal angles. So each of that will be 180 minus X by 2. Because the full angle is 180 minus X. So the halves will be 180 minus X by 2. 180 minus X by 2. So this one is X. This full thing is X. So this becomes X by 2 and this becomes X by 2. The remaining angle is 180 minus X. So this one becomes 180 minus X by 2. This one becomes 180 minus X by 2. Now we have to find angle ROT. ROT. See this angle ROT. We have to find ROT, this angle. What is angle ROT? ROT is equal to ROS. See here, ROS plus SOT. Plus SOT. ROS plus SOT. So X by 2 plus 180 minus X by 2. Common denominator 2. So X plus 180 minus X. Minus X plus X cancels. 180 by 2, which is 90 degrees. So ROT is equal to 90 degrees. ROT is equal to 90 degrees. This one is X by 2. This one is X by 2. This one is 180 minus X by 2. This one is 180 minus X by 2. Because this one is X. This one is 180 minus x. So on this side, it will be x by 2, x by 2, this one and this one. On this side, it will be 180 minus x by 2 and 180 minus x by 2. And you can see here ROT. ROT is this angle. This is ROT. This one is ROT. So it's clearly x by 2 plus 180 minus x by 2. When you work this, you will get 90 degrees. I think we took down the answer in the last class, right, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, so here is the proof for sum of the angles around a point is equal to 360 degrees. So here we have this point O. And there are 4 angles formed around the point O. There are 4 rays and 4 angles. See, we have ray OP, OQ, OR, and OS. So there are 4 rays emerging from the point O. 4 rays OP, OQ, OR, and OS are emerging or starting from the point O. So we have 4 angles. Around the point O, we have 4 angles. We need to prove that the sum of these 4 angles is equal to 360 degrees. We need to prove that the sum of these 4 angles is equal to 360 degrees. Now, what you have to do is, we have 4 rays. You produce any one of the 4 rays to form a straight line. Produce any one of the 4 rays. Okay, so supposing I produce the ray QO backwards like this, because ray OQ is this one. This is ray OQ. From here, if I say like this is ray OQ. In this direction, it is ray OQ. This is QO. This is QO, or you can say produce the ray OQ backwards. You can say produce the ray OQ backwards. If you say produce the ray OQ, it is like this, like this. Produce the ray OQ backwards, so like this. So like this, you produce it, say to a point, what is not there, T. Okay, so produce the ray OQ backwards to a point T. Now TOQ is a straight line. TOQ is a straight line. Now TOQ is a straight line and ray OP stands on it. TOQ is a straight line and ray OP stands on it. This is the straight line and the ray OP stands on it. So the sum of these 2 angles is equal to 180 degrees. Because we know that when a ray stands on a straight line, the sum of the 2 angles formed is 180. When a ray stands on a straight line, the sum of the 2 angles formed is equal to 180. Okay, so angle, this angle, that is, you know how to name the angles, children. So this angle plus this angle is equal to 180. Now take the angles below the line TOQ. Now below the line TOQ, above the line TOQ, you have the ray OP. There's only one ray OP. Above the line TOQ, there is only one ray OP. But below the line TOQ, we have 2 rays. Take any one of the 2 rays. Take any one of the 2 rays. So supposing you say TOQ is a straight line and ray OS stands on it. Ray OS stands on it. Then the sum of this angle and this angle is 180. You should not. Okay, see here. With respect to OS, this is one angle and this is the other angle with respect to OS. TOS, TOS, QOS. Now, when you add these 2, what will you get? When you add these 2, this angle plus this angle plus this angle plus this angle is equal to 360. When you add these 2 equations, you will get the sum of these 4 angles is equal to 360. Now what to do is, instead of this angle, you would have written SOQ, right? SOQ, you would have written SOQ. Now check the angles here. You need to get POQ, POQ. POQ is already there. POQ we have already taken. QOR, QR, you need to show this angle. SOR, this angle. And POS, POS, this full angle. This full angle. So I'll ask one of you to repeat it. So this angle plus this angle is equal to 180 because TOQ is a straight line and OP stands on it. Again, TOQ is a straight line and ray OS stands on it. So this angle plus this angle is equal to 180. On adding these 2 equations, you will get the sum of four angles is equal to 360 degrees. We got equal to 360, but we need to get these four angles. So what you do, how will you get POS? How will you get POS? You have POT, and plus TOS. So you, for those two angles, the sum of those two angles is equal to POS. So instead of POT plus TOS, you write POS. So you got this angle, POS. Then this POQ will already be there, POQ. SOR, SOR and QOR. You need to get these two angles, SOR and QOR. But you will have only one angle. Like this, you will have only one angle. So break that into two angles. Break that into two angles. SOQ is equal to SOR plus ROQ. That's it, children. You will get the result. So see here. I produce a different line. I told you you can produce any one of the four rays. I said you can produce any one of the four rays. Yes, go through the proof. So simply take a straight line. Say this is a straight line and this ray stands on it. So the sum of the two angles is 180. So like that, you should write two results. Add the two results, you will get equal to 360. And then make the necessary adjustments to get these four angles. That's all. Yes, now go through the proof and write down. Yeah.
Completed, ma'am.
Yeah.
Completed, ma'am.
All right, children. So here I've produced SO backwards to a point T. So that SOT is a straight line. So that SOT is a straight line. That's a construction. And then if this is a straight line, SOT is a straight line. Ray OP stands on it. Ray OP stands on line SOT. So this angle plus this angle, that is, this is POT. This is POS. POT plus POS is equal to 180 linear per axiom. Then again, SOT is a straight line. Again, this is a straight line. And we have two rays. I have taken OQ. OQ stands on SOT. OQ. So then you should write the angles QOT and QOS. You must write, because if you take this one as a ray, OQ as a ray, you must mention angle QOT and QOS. QOT and QOS is equal to 180. Now, since in the proof we need, we don't look at the angles in the proof, we don't have QOS. In the proof, we don't have QOS. So what is QOS? QOS. QOS, it is QOR plus ROS. QOR plus ROS or SOR. So we have these two results. Add these two results. Add these two results. You retain the angles which you need. You retain the angles when you add the two sides. That is when you add this one and this one. The LHS and the LHS, this one and this one. When you add these two, you get these 5 angles is equal to 180 plus 180, 360. Now, what do you have POQ? Do you have POQ here? No. QOR. Yeah, we need this one. SOR, POS, SOR, POS. Yeah. So these 3 angles you need. So you retain those 3 angles, because I'll show you again. Here we need QOR. Then SOR, POS. SOR, POS. Then we need POQ. So group these 2 angles. POT and QOT. POT and QOT. This is POT, this is QOT. So when you put them together, you get POQ. And these 3 angles. So the sum of the 4 angles is equal to 360. All right, children. Finish writing, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yeah. We have already solved many numerical sums. Go through this. One of you will explain this to me. Done, children? Done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Others?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Sindhu, yes, start. All of us must have read the information given. So Sindhu, tell us how to find angle BOE, this angle.
Ma'am, it's given that lines AB and CD intersect each other at O.
Okay.
So angle AOC plus angle BO is equal to 70 degrees, that also they have given. And angle BOD is equal to 40 degrees.
1 minute. Let me mark that. 1 minute. BOD, this is 40 degrees. Okay.
And
Yes.
AOC plus BOE is equal to 70 degrees.
Yeah.
AOC is equal to BOD because vertically opposite angles.
Correct. Wait. So this is 40. So this is also 40. Correct. This is 40. Correct. So this AOC is 40. This one is 40 degrees. Correct. This is 40 degrees. Correct. Yeah.
AOC plus BOE is equal to 70 degree. And AOC is equal to 40 degree. So 40 degree plus BOE is equal to 70 degree. BOE is equal to 70 minus 40, which is 30 degree, ma'am.
Okay. So you found BOE. You found BOE. So what Sindhu said was, since it's given BOD is 40 degrees, vertically opposite angles are equal. So AOC is also 40. AOC is also 40. So now this is 40. So this is also 40. Now we have a condition given in the question. AOC plus BOE is 70. But how much is the AOC here? 40 degrees. So 40 plus BOE is equal to 70. So BOE is equal to 70 minus 40, 30 degrees. Correct. Now, I think somebody else said, was it Krishnika? You said finished now?
Yes, ma'am.
Continue. Yeah, continue after BOE.
Ma'am, OB is a ray on CD, ma'am.
OB is a ray on CD. Okay.
So BOD plus BOC is 180, ma'am.
OD is a ray. OB is a ray on CD. Okay. So
BOD plus BOC is 180, ma'am. Linear pair axiom.
okay.
BOD plus
So what is
COE.
your intention? What are you trying to find? What are you trying to find?
Ma'am, angle COE, ma'am.
Okay. Now, do we all know this? 1 minute, Krishmika. Do we all know this? Now, supposing this is an angle, and say we call it angle AOB. AOB. And if this is, say, 50 degrees, this is called the reflex of AOB. This is called the reflex of angle AOB. And an angle, that is angle AOB plus reflex of angle AOB will be equal to 360 degrees. Angle AOB means this one. This is the angle AOB. Reflex of angle AOB is the remaining part, this one. This entire part is the reflex of angle AOB. So angle AOB plus the reflex of angle AOB will be equal to 360 degrees. Okay, so here we have to find reflex of angle COE. So we are trying to find angle COE. Once we find angle COE, we know that angle COE plus reflex of angle COE is equal to 360 degrees. Any angle plus its reflex will be equal to 360. So angle COE, which is COE, this is COE, this is COE. So reflex of COE is this remaining thing, this full thing. So we have to find reflex of COE. Reflex of COE means this is COE. This is the reflex of COE. This angle is the reflex of COE. We need to find reflex of COE. So we are trying to find angle COE, the measure of angle COE. And then we know that COE plus reflex of angle COE is equal to 360 degrees. Okay. Yeah. So Krishmika is now trying to find angle COE. Yes, Krishmika. So for that, she's taking CD. CD is a line and which is the ray?
OB, ma'am.
Why should you not take OE as the ray? Why only OB? Why can't we take OE as a ray? Yes, class.
Ma'am, because they've already given angle BOD is equal to 40 degrees. So we can calculate with that, ma'am.
They have given already angle BOD is equal to 40 degrees. Okay, I'll allow Krishmika to explain this and ask her the question again. Yes, Krishmika, proceed with this. OB is a ray on line COD. Okay.
BOD plus BOC is 180, ma'am. Linear per axiom.
Okay.
Then BOD plus COE plus angle BOE is equal to 180, ma'am.
That is, you're splitting these two angles, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
You're splitting BOC. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
You're splitting BOC like this. Like this, you're splitting it. Okay. Okay.
40 plus COE plus 30 is equal to 180, ma'am.
Okay.
Then COE plus 70 is equal to 180, ma'am.
So like this, you find angle COE.
110, ma'am.
Okay. Now,
Angle COE plus reflex angle COE is equal to 360, ma'am.
okay.
Because sums of angles around a point is 360, ma'am. And reflex angle COE is 250.
Okay. Very good. Okay.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes. Yes, Krishmika. Netra.
Ma'am,
Yes, Netra. Yes,
Ma'am,
Netra.
how to split angle BOC?
TOC, yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
TOC is a straight line.
Yes,
DOC is a straight line.
Yes,
DOC is a straight line. So the sum of all the angles on it will be equal to 180 degrees. DOC is a straight line. So you should take a ray on it. Supposing you have a straight line, we can't split that at all. There should be a ray. Then you can say that the sum of this angle and this angle is equal to 180. With respect to a ray, you can say the sum of the two angles is equal to 180. Was that your doubt or something else? You can ask me again.
No, ma'am, I asked BOC, angle BOC.
Oh, BOC. Okay, BOC. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. How did you split it, ma'am?
Oh, very good. Very okay. How we split BOC? Okay, see here. BOC, this angle, right? This angle. This angle.
Yes,
Let's see. Can you see this angle here?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see this angle here?
Yes, ma'am.
Now the sum of these two angles put together, what is this angle plus this? Okay, what is this angle plus this angle? BOC, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
No, see here. This is BOC. This one is BOC. Okay, there are two angles in it. See here, this is one angle and this is the other angle. This angle and this angle together is BOC. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
This angle plus this angle together is BOC. So this angle is COE, angle COE. This angle is angle BOE. Are you sure about how to name an angle, Netra? Otherwise, I can tell you that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this angle is called angle COE, or you can call it EOC. And this angle is EOB or BOE. The sum of this angle and this angle is equal to BOC. So BOC, we split it as COE and BOE.
Yes, ma'am, I understood.
Okay. And we know these two values. We know BOD is 40, BOE is 30. Okay. So you can take anything as a ray, children. It's not that you should take only OB as a ray. You can even take, OE as a ray. OE. OE as a ray. Now tell me, CD is a straight line. OE is a ray. OE. Then what will you write? Angle. Angle on CD. If you take OE as the ray, what will you write? This is the ray. This is the line. So the two angles are this one and this one. These are the two angles. So you should write angle COE plus angle DOE. DOE is equal to 180, linear pair. COE, because OE is the ray. If you take OE as the ray, you must say COE DOE. The sum of these two angles is equal to 180. COE DOE is 180. Now we have to find COE. So let COE be COE plus DOE you must split. What is DOE? Netra, what is DOE? How can you split DOE, Netra?
Yes. DOE, ma'am, EOB and BOD.
DOB, correct. So DOE, tell me 1 minute. Tell me again, Netra.
Yes, ma'am. EOB. And
1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. COE we have to find. So let's write that as it is. Plus, yeah, tell me now.
angle EOB plus angle BOD.
Very good. BOD, correct. Is equal to 180. Now COE is what we are finding. Plus, what is EOB? How much is EOB? Plus
30 degrees.
30 degrees. How much is BOD? BOD, we already found them. How much is BOD?
40 degrees.
40 degrees is equal to 180. So COE, angle COE is equal to 180 minus 70, 110 degrees. So reflex COE will be 360 minus 110, 250 degrees. I told you the sum of an angle and its reflex will always be 360. And supposing an angle AOB, angle AOB plus a reflex of angle AOB will be equal to 360 degrees. So what I'm trying to say is you can take anything as a ray, children. Not that you must take OB as a ray. You must take OB as a ray. Not that you should take OB as a ray. See, this is a straight line. This is a straight line. You can take OB or OE as a ray. Yeah. Yes, children. These are simple. See, all these no, you should understand by yourself. No point explaining. Yes, do this. I'll just come back, children. Please do this one. Completed, children?
Completed.
Yeah. Who wants to explain this? Yes.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes. Sindhu?
Ma'am, it's given angle POY is equal to 90 degree.
Okay.
OP is a ray on the line XY. So POX plus POY is equal to 180 degree linear
Yeah,
parallax.
correct. 1 minute. So this is a straight line. This is a straight line. XY is a straight line and OP is a ray on it. OP is a ray on it. So the sum of these two angles, this angle plus this angle is equal to 180. Correct. Correct. Next.
P plus A plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree.
Because POX is nothing but A plus B.
A plus B.
POX is nothing but A plus B. This POX is nothing but A plus B. And this one is 90. See the figure? See the figure, all of you? What is POX? POX, this angle is A plus B or B plus A. And this one is 90. So POX is A plus B and this one is 90 is equal to 180. Correct. Sindhu, next.
A is equal to 2x and B is equal to 3x.
Okay. No, so A plus B is equal to 90 because this will come here. So A plus B is 90, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So 5x is equal to 90, so x is equal to 18 degree.
1 minute, Sindhu. Yes. So children, A plus B is 90. Now it's given that A is to B is 2 is to 3. So let A be 2x and B be 3x degrees. Angle it is. So let A be 2x degrees and B be 3x degrees. You can, mark that 2x degrees and 3x degrees. Now we are continuing with this. We know that A plus B is 90. We are continuing with this. A plus B is 90. How much is A? A is 2x. And how much is B? B is 3x. We are continuing. A plus B is 90. A is 2x. B is 3x. So 2x plus 3x is 90. 5x is 90. X is 18 degrees. Yes, Sindhu? After that?
A is equal to 2x, so 2 into 18 is 36 degree. And B is equal to 3x, so 3 into 18 is 54 degree.
Very good. Now we found what? We found the measures of A and B. But what is the question? We have to find C. We found A and B, but we have to find C. So how do you find C?
OX is a ray on the line MON. So XOM plus XON is equal to 180 degree linear per axiom.
Correct.
B plus C is equal to 180. 54 plus C is equal to 180 degree. So C is equal to 126 degree, ma'am.
Very good. So then this one is a straight line. This is a straight line. And this is the ray. This is the ray. So we can see here B plus C is equal to 180. This is a straight line. MON is a straight line. MON is a straight line. And there's a ray on it. So the sum of the two adjacent angles is 180 degrees. B plus C is equal to 180. But B we already found 54. Plus C is equal to 180. So C is 126. You can also find C like this, children. Can you see these two intersecting lines? This one, this line, and this line, they're intersecting lines. Don't see this line. Don't see this line. Don't see this line. This is not there. Okay, this is not there. Okay, so can you see, children, angle C, and this angle? They are vertically opposite angles. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that is XY and MN. XY and MN are intersecting lines. XY and MN are intersecting lines. So vertically opposite angles are equal. See, this angle, this one and this one are vertically opposite. This one and this one are vertically opposite. So C is equal to A plus 90. C is equal to A plus 90. See, this is A, this is A, this is 90. So C is equal to A plus 90. C is equal to A plus 19. So C is equal to how much is A? A is 36 plus 19. So C is equal to 126 degrees. You can also work it like this. You can also work it like this. You must say that X, Y, and Mn. You can make a note of it. I'll write it now for you. Okay. So you should not see this one. So you must write X, Y, and Mn intersect at O. Intersect at O. Angle XON is equal to angle YOM is equal to YOM. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles are equal. XON YOM. Now how much is XON? C is equal to what is YOM? YOM, you can see A plus 90. A plus 90. So C is equal to A, we already found 36 degrees plus 90. So C is equal to 126 degrees. Make a note of this, children. You can also work it like this. Done, children?
Completed.
Yeah. All right. So we can also work it like this. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Yeah. Now there's a very simple proof. In this figure, children, it's given that PQR is this angle, is equal to PRQ. This is PRQ. These two angles are equal, all right? You'll have to prove that PQS, this one, is equal to PRT, is equal to PRT. You'll have to prove that these two angles are equal. So it's given that angle 1 is equal to angle 2. You need to prove that angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Let's take it like this to make it easy to understand. We all know how to name angles. We all know how to name angles. So we'll use numbers so that we understand the proof easily. All right. So it's given angle 1 is equal to 2. Given angle 1 is equal to angle 2. To prove that angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Very simple proof. See here. Now what is angle 1 plus angle 3, children? What is angle 1 plus angle 3? 180 degrees. Which is a straight line? Which is the straight line? ST is the straight line. And which is the ray? For 1 plus 3 is equal to 180. Which is the ray? QP. So you can say ST is a straight line. And ray QP stands on it. Ray QP stands on it. Or ray QP stands on line ST. So 1 plus 3 is 180. Then children, 2 plus 4 is also 180. What's the reason for that? Linear pair, correct. Yeah, but which is the straight line? Which is the ray?
Yes, it is the straight line and PR is the ray.
PR is the ray. PR or RP. RP is the ray. Ray RP stands on line ST. So 2 plus 4 is equal to 180. So from 1 and 2, 1 plus 3 is 180. 2 plus 4 is also 180. Both are equal to 180. The RHS is equal to the RHS. So from these two, the LHS is equal to the LHS. See, the RHS is equal to the RHS. In these two equations, the RHS is equal to the RHS, which means the LHS also should be equal to the LHS. So 1 plus 3 is equal to 2 plus 4. 1 plus 3 is equal to 2 plus 4. But we are given that 1 is equal to 2. we are given that angle 1 is equal to angle 2. 1 and 2 are equal. So instead of 2, you can write 1 because 1 and 2 are equal. So instead of 2, I'll write 1 only. Plus 4. Plus 4. 1 on either side gets cancelled and you get the result angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Yeah, take down, children. The same thing, but we have not used the numbers 1, 2. 1 minute, children, just a minute. Yeah, sorry, children. Yeah, it's the same proof, but just that we have named the angles 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, children, please write down. I've given you the numerical version also. It's exactly that. So while revising, you take down the the numerical version also. It's easy to revise using that. Done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Others?
Completed.
Completed, ma'am. All right. Okay, so here in the figure, if x plus y is equal to w plus z, then prove that AOB is a straight line. So to prove that, AOB is a straight line, we need to prove that the sum of the angles on it is equal to 180. To prove that AB is a straight line, to prove that AOB or AB is a straight line, you need to prove that the sum of the angles on it is 180. See, if it is straight line, then the sum of all the angles on it is equal to 180 degrees. To prove that it is a straight line, you need to prove that the angles on it is equal to 180. So it should be a straight line. So here you must prove that x plus y is equal to 180 or w plus z is equal to 180. Now you cannot say that AOB already looks like a straight line, so definitely x plus y is 180. No, only when it is given AB is a straight line, you can say x plus y is 180. Here you will have to prove that AB is a straight line. So x plus y is equal to 180, we don't know. You have to prove that. Also, we don't know if w plus z is 180. You have to prove that. What you know is the sum of all the angles around O is 360. That is what you know. What is that we know? We know one thing. This is the point O, and around O, we have four angles. We have four angles around O. See here, this is O. We have X, Y, Z, and W around O. The sum of all these four angles is equal to 360. That is what we know. See here, this is X plus Y plus Z plus W makes one complete circle, meaning one complete round it is. So the sum of all these four angles is equal to 360 degrees. That we know because they're all the angles around a point is equal to 360 degrees. But you cannot say that, x plus y is equal to 180 because you don't know if AB is a straight line. You'll have to prove that it's a straight line, which means you will have to prove that x plus y is equal to 180. Therefore, AB is a straight line. Or you must prove that W plus Z is equal to 180. Therefore, AB is a straight line. So now let's start like this. So we know that x plus y plus z plus w is equal to 360. Sum of all the angles around a point is equal to 360. Now instead of z plus w, because we know that z plus w is x plus y. We know that z plus w is x plus y is equal to x plus y. So instead of this, w plus z, instead of w plus z, you can also write x plus y because both are equal. So we'll get x plus y plus, instead of w plus z, we'll write x plus y because both are equal, is equal to 360. So 2x plus 2y is equal to 360. 2 into x plus y is equal to 360. X plus y is equal to 360 by 2, which is 180. So we have proved that x plus y is equal to 180. That means AB is a straight line. That means AB is a straight line. You can also work it like this. You can also work it like this. X plus y plus z plus w is equal to 360. Now we know that x plus y is equal to w plus z. See that x plus y is equal to w plus z. So instead of x plus y, we'll say w plus z. This one we'll write as it is. Plus z plus w is equal to 360. So 2w plus 2z is equal to 360. 2 is common. W plus z is equal to 360. So w plus z is equal to 360 by 2, which is 180. W plus z is equal to 180. Now what is w plus z? W plus z, this one. W plus z, this one is 180. W plus z is 180. That means AB is a straight line. That means AB is a straight line. You can prove x plus y is 180 or w plus z is 180. Anything you can do. Yes, children, please work. Done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, first help yourself. Then we'll discuss. Go through the proof. Go through the proof. Understand as much as possible, and then we'll discuss. Yeah. I'll tell you the main idea of the proof, okay? Meaning, what is the idea? There should be something in your mind, no, using which you start writing the proof. So what I've done here is, when you cross multiply, children, you have to prove this result. You'll have to prove this result. See, now supposing you have to prove that A is equal to half B, okay? A is equal to half B. So to prove that A is equal to half B, you can also prove that 2A is equal to B, right? 2a is equal to b, because when you cross multiply, that's what you get. When you cross multiply, you will get 2a is equal to b. If you have to prove that a is equal to half b, that means you'll have to prove that when you cross multiply, 2a is equal to b. You have to prove that 2a is equal to b. Once you prove that 2a is equal to b, a is equal to this 2 will come for division. So b by 2 or half b. So similarly here, children, what I've done is when you cross multiply, what will you get? Twice ROS. Twice ROS. So what I've done is I have written ROS in two different ways. That's the idea. Because see, when you cross multiply, you will get 2 times ROS. So what I've done here is I have written angle ROS in two different ways. In two different ways. Then I added both the equations. Because when you cross multiply, you get twice ROS. So I've written ROS here, A. ROS is in ROS I've written in one way, meaning I've expressed angle ROS in this way. And again, I've expressed angle ROS in this way. That means I'm expressing angle ROS in two different ways. Then what? Add the two equations. We have equation A and B. Add A and B. So you'll get ROS plus ROS. That is twice angle ROS. ROS plus ROS. So twice ROS is equal to this one, SOQ minus 90 plus 90 minus POS. Add the LHS, add the RHS. Add the LHS, add the RHS. See here, this one, children. We are adding this one and this one. Add the left hand side, ROS plus ROS, twice ROS, twice ROS. And then these, SOQ minus 90 and this 90 minus POS. Right? So then what happens? Plus 90 minus 90 gets cancelled. So you get SOQ minus POS. Then now this 2 will come for division or it will become half. So like 2a is equal to b means a is equal to 1 by 2b. Because 2 by 1 will become 1 by 2 on the other side. 2 by 1 will become 1 by 2 on the other side. Reciprocal, no? See, supposing you had 3 by 4, a is equal to b. 3 by 4, a is equal to b. A is equal to 4 by 3b. 4 by 3b. A fraction will become its reciprocal on the other side. So 2 by 1 will become 1 by 2. That's what it is. So here we have 2 by 1. On the other side, it will become 1 by 2. So ROS is equal to half of QS. This is SOQ, QS, both are the same, children. Both are the same. So ROS is equal to half of QOS minus POS. This proof can be done in many ways, but according to me, this is the simplest. This is the simplest. Yeah, please write down.
Completed, ma'am. Completed, ma'am.
All right.
Completed, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. So what is it, children? How will we express ROS here? ROS, so I told you, write ROS in two different ways. write ROS in two different ways. So see, here is one way of writing ROS. ROS is equal to the ROS, this angle ROS, this one is equal to this full angle SOQ minus 90. See here? See here? This full angle, from this full angle SOQ, if you take away this 90 degrees, if you take away 90 degrees, this is 90, right? This is SOQ. Okay, before I say 90 degrees, from this angle SOQ, if you take away, let me, 1 minute, sorry, children. Let me do it like this. Yeah. Now I have marked angle SOQ. Now from SOQ, if I take away ROQ, see, I'm taking away ROQ now. I'm taking away ROQ. You're left with what? ROS. ROS. So that means this angle ROS is equal to this full angle SOQ minus ROQ. ROS is equal to SOQ, the full angle minus ROQ. And we know that ROQ is 90 degrees. It's given ROQ is 90. ROQ is 90. That is the first equation. Then we write ROS in a different way now. We write ROS in a different way. What is it? ROS is equal to, ROS can also be written, this ROS can also be written as, this angle POR, this angle POR, this is POR minus POS. See here? This full angle POR. From POR, if you take away POS, you'll be left with ROS. I'll show you again. ROS can also be written like this. Angle POR, this full angle POR. From this, if you take away POS, take away this POS, subtract POS. If you take away this angle, you will be left with ROS. So ROS can also be written as this full angle POR minus POS. But we know that POR is 90. POR, this one is 90. So you get 90 minus POS. So like this, we have expressed ROS in two different ways. Now we'll add both the equations. So adding the LHS and LHS, RHS and RHS. This is what you get. 90 gets cancelled. So SOQ minus POS, 2 by 1 becomes 1 by 2 on the other side. And hence we get the result. All right, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, children. Yeah, this is the next one. Children, I want, actually, I need to take a permission from you today. I have some guests at home and I need to serve them dinner. So can I just, ask you to take a screenshot of this answer, complete this, and for the rest of 10 minutes, I'll post 2 questions as homework. Okay, about computing angles. Please complete that. And to make me happy, you can complete it and take photos and those 2 answers for these 10-15 minutes, which is remaining, take a screenshot of this answer, finish this. And I'll also send 2 more questions as homework on WhatsApp. Please complete that also. If possible, take pictures of those 2 homework answers and share it with me on WhatsApp. I'll be really happy. Please permit, children. I need to leave the meeting. Please take a screenshot.
Taken, ma'am.
Yeah. Those 2 questions for homework will come in around 8 o'clock. I'll send it to you. Finish it and share the answers with me on WhatsApp. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. You may leave the call.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you,
children.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, children.